Hello, my amazing people. You are all welcome to EVA Reaction. Welcome, my returning subscribers. Three gbosa for all of you. Thank you for supporting this page. I really appreciate you all. So today I want to react to the trending news in my beloved country, Nigeria. If you are not a Nigerian and you are wondering what she's talking about, where is Nigeria? Nigeria is in West Africa. Yes, so. And if you don't know Nigeria, just check your Google map. It will tell you there's nobody that doesn't know Nigeria on this planet Earth. There is nobody. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't know Nigeria. Anyway, next year, 2023, we'll be having our elections, yes. And so many people have been coming out, showing interest to contest. And among them, it was a shock for me that Oshiomole also showed interest. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm so happy that he's showing interest to contest because at least I see him as a credible person. He's very credible. He's very good at what he does. And he's a very good orator. You know? So I thought to talk about this. Oshiomole was two-time Edo State governor. Did he do well during his tenure? Personally, I think he did well, even though some people said he didn't do well. I think he did well because he exposed and delivered Edo State from so many things that Edo State have been going through from in time immemorial, like the godfatherism, changing schools, building so many infrastructures that we didn't have. But unfortunately, our new governor, let me not even talk about that one. Let's leave it. So I want to talk about the election, and from time to time, I'll be bringing news concerning the election. Oshiomole have declared his interest to participate in the presidential election and is running under the APC umbrella. That's the same umbrella that Tinubu is running on. So many people are coming out. But my concern now is that, do you know how much is the sale of the form? 100 million. And Oshiomole was able to buy it. In this interview, he was asked how he got the money to buy it. He explained, but I feel it's ridiculous. I feel to sell a farm for 100 million is just too much. Anyway, just take this video as an introduction to political issues. Like, if you don't know, I am an honorable. Yes, I was into politics when I was in school. So at this junction, I want to bring back that my political side, and I'll be doing analysis from time to time, among other gists on this channel. So if you are a politics lover, or you just love gist around politics and you can't sit down to watch the boring talks, because sometimes politics can be boring because it's all about talking, delegations, documentations, bragging, ranting, using political jargons to dissuade the populace. If you are one person that cannot sit down to watch them, just subscribe to this channel if you have not, because I'll be breaking it down in a layman's word that you and I can relate to. So I'm going to leave you to watch a bit of the interview where he was telling us that he wants to contest, why he wants to contest, blah, 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 blah. There are many of them. As a matter of fact, a woman has also shown interest. Anyway, Esther, I think I need to go and purchase form, because as it is now, everybody can buy that form, but the form is 100 million. My followers, will you buy me the form so that I can also contest? Hey. It is going to be hot. But jokes apart, the state of Nigeria presently is not really encouraging. We need a deliverer. And who knows, maybe Oshiomole can just be that deliverer. If you ask me, I think I trust him to an extent more than a lot of people that have shown interest. I trust him. I've personally worked with this guy. Yes, I've personally worked with Oshiomole. I know him. Yes. I know people. I know some people. Don't worry. So, but this is not a campaign for him. It's just an introduction and to let you, my people, know that Oshiomole is also showing interest in politics. Do you think he will be a good president? Let me leave you to watch a bit of what he said at this interview. Welcome. Please like this video, join this family, and let's roll. You are welcome. Thank you.
I mean, in history, there have been people, I don't know how much you've not been involved in politics. I do remember very well one late President Shagari, now of blessed memory. He wanted to be a senator, and at the last minute, the party decided that rather he be senator. Those who wanted to be president were asked to step down for him, and he became the president. All that is history. So there's no contradiction. Now, my decision to contest is I do appreciate that in the Senate you have an important role to play. But obviously, the chief executive of Nigeria directs the affairs of this country. And I think that having given my background, I have passed through all the layers. I have worked at the lowest level, the most subordinated position in industry. I have been a victim of economic power. I have also been victim of misuse of political power. I have also fought power and interrogated power. And I became a governor of the state. I tried to demonstrate some of the things I preached when I was in the NLC. I believe in it. If you look at the hospitals I built in Edo, they are not typical government kind of hospital. I wanted the best for our people. I built beautiful schools. I believe that I have something different. So when you ask me, so that is why I want to contest. I think that we can move the country away from where it is now, and move it forward in some specific ways. I am fanatical, for example, about jobs. Because if there were no jobs, I would not be a worker. And if I wasn't a worker, I would not be a union leader. And it is my activities as union leader, up to the level of being president of Nigeria Labour Congress, that I invested in my governorship of Edo State, not money. And I thank God that at the end of 8 years, Edo people recognize that somebody came here and he made a difference.
But in spite of that, you had 2 commissioners in your cabinet who actually kicked against your bid for
this is trivializing the issues.
Senate.
This, with due respect to you, this is trivializing the issues. 2 commissioners. Do you know the population of Edo State?
I'm saying at least.
Now, if I sack a commissioner
right.
for want of performance, I sack a commissioner for incompetence, or a commissioner for some reasons in this environment is hungry and somebody offer him or her something, and he chooses to make a statement. Do you know how many commissioners I had in the period of 8 years? If views of commissioner matter, then go and take the assemble the commissioners who work with me and ask them to vote. I don't think you want to waste
so
time.
Your change of mind
in this environment is hungry and somebody offer him or her something, and he chooses to make a statement. Do you know how many commissioners I had in the period of 8 years? If views of commissioner matter, then go and take the assemble the commissioners who work with me and ask them to vote. I don't think you want to waste time.
So your change of mind has
the other question, which I think
the other question,
about Asiwaju,
exactly,
it's a man I respect very much. When he was governor of Lagos State, I was president of the NLC, and I gave him as much trouble as I could. I forced him to pay minimum wage. I engaged him on social issues, and I also admire some of the things he achieved in Lagos with a small revenue base of about 600 million that time. And by the time he left office, he has raised the revenue base to an enviable level. Today, if any governor is talking about internally generated revenue, you cannot but acknowledge the pioneering effort of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But the good news is that the presidency of Nigeria and my candidature is not against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I am contesting for the presidency of Nigeria. I am not contesting against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So don't put it that way. I want to talk about allied. The contest shouldn't be between opponents or adversaries. We are friends. I respect him, and I'm sure he has some respect for me. I'm talking about alliance. Some of those, as what you raised from zero to where they are contesting. But I was already a household name before I became president of Nigeria Labour Congress, and before I became governor of Edo State. And then we met on the same party. He formed the APC, ACN, and I was the second governor on ACN platform. So I respect him, and I'm sure he understands that it is not about him. It's about Nigeria.
Okay. You say it's not a contest, but we do know there's just one ticket. You have also said...
Chai Oshiomole, this man too gets sense. Did you see the way he spoke about Bola Ahmed Tinubu? He's not discrediting him, which is supposed to be the opponent, he's not discrediting him. He's giving him credit, but at the same time, he's not ready to step down for him. And then, in fact, my God, you people should continue listening to this video. Wow, Nigeria politics, man.
The chairman to the Governors Forum. This is a matter we can discuss another day. Okay. But don't say the leadership of the party.
So have you made
there was no, listen, those who found, I am a co-founder of APC. I was a governor. I'm not made by APC. We created APC. I already doing my my second term, so I'm not APC product. I have never run election on APC platform. And I didn't want to chair a party whose mission is just to serve as an election machinery. I have clear views about what I thought a party should be. And in a meeting I said, anybody can take my job and keep my honor. I will give up my honor to keep the job. So, and you have to be careful how you define leadership. Because part of the problem, when the media parade beneficiaries of the party, those who are elected on the platform of the party can't turn around to subordinate the party as if it is their own briefcase. That is not what it should be. Okay. And my commitment was we must defend the party. I didn't need to stay there forever. I understand APC was not formed for me to become chairman. But this belonged to the past. The good thing is, once I accepted that I was removed, and I said I was not going to question the legality of that removal, and because the party was, the chairmanship was not a do or die for me, I accepted it, and I said I wasn't going to court. But the chairman of another party, who even stayed longer, I led my party to victory at the presidential level. I led my party to victory at the senatorial level. We had more Senate in 2019 than we have in 2015. We had more House of Rep in 2019 than we had in 2015. And unlike 2015, we were able to manage our majority. I will produce a Senate president and a deputy Senate president and principal officers of the House from our party without any record. Whereas in 2015,
okay. Right. So
we had a mix-up. So if, and in addition, it's a record that under my chairmanship, we supported every senator, from the person who's Senate president today to every senator, 109 of them. The party supported them with 20 million naira each. It has never happened before. Every member of the House of Representatives, the party that I chaired, supported them with at least 10 million naira each. 360 candidates. There are a couple of things. Some state governors, we funded them from the party treasury. It never happened before. So when you say that the leadership, you have to define. Where did the leadership meet?
I was almost tempted to call you Comrade Governor, but
might be Comrade President soon.
Let me ask.
I was once president. I commanded the working forces. The only difference now is to add the armed forces.
The armed forces. Great. We wish you the best in that. But very quickly, the question a lot of Nigerians are asking is who has not declared? It's not a question of who has declared, because it's becoming so crowded. We're losing tabs of the people and the names, but we're trying to keep our people abreast of all of that. Are you worried at these numbers? The question I asked Governor Fayemi as well. Also, I want you to add to that when you're responding. The South has had a taste of presidency. Some Nigerians will say, don't you think you, coming from the South, should sit this one out in the spirit of fairness, equity, and justice?
How does it taste? Because you are from the South, how does the presidency taste?
I've never been a president. I would not know.
So I have never been a president. So when you say the South has tasted it, so I ask you, you are from the South, how does it taste?
So do you want it just for the
I think this for me, to be, with all due respect, when people talk in terms of fairness,
That's it, my people. I just thought to update you on the latest developments, and it's about to get hot in here. Please like this video, subscribe, share the video out. Let more people know that Ivie Reaction is going to be talking about politics. Thank you all. God bless you. I'll see you in my next video. Watch this space. Bye-bye.